Hello, children. So, today we are going to start our first chapter of geography, and this is environment. In this chapter, basically, we are going to understand that is that what is environment, what are the different components of the environment, what are the different types of environment, as well as we are going to understand the meaning of the environment. So, before going to understand anything about environment, let us discuss the story of Ravi. Ravi is the student like you who's studying in the school, and there's something different has happened in front of his school that we are going to understand in this point. So, after the long vacation, when Ravi started going to school, again he noticed that the only playground next to his school was dug up. People said that a huge building with many flats will be constructed there. Ravi was almost in tears when he realized that the big playground with its soft grass, marigold, and butterflies is gone forever. He shared his feelings with his classmates in the assembly. The principal, too, sadly observed, "See how our environment is changing." The principal also said that how our environment is changing. In the class, Ravi asked his teacher, "What is environment?" So his teacher replied him that whatever you see in your surroundings, said the teacher. That means the teacher wanted to say that whatever you see in your surroundings is called as the environment. So in this way we can say that environment is everything that surrounds us. Then Ravi thought aloud that that means the school buildings, tables, chairs in the classroom, even the open field, the roads, the garbage, my friend, all are the part of our environment only. So teacher said yes, these all things comes under the environment. But wait, some objects are created by nature, for example, mountains, rivers, trees, animals, and others are made by people, for example, roads, cars, clothes, books. What does it mean? It means that there is natural environment also, and there is human environment also. There are two types of environment, as well as the human are themselves the part of the environment. Now, in this way, they understood that what is environment basically. Now, what is environment? So, we have understood anything that surrounds any living organism is called environment. For example, if an animal is there, for example, a deer lives in an environment. In which kind of environment it lives? It lives in the jungle, where the forests are there, ponds are there, land is there, sky is there, even the air is there. All these things are the part of the environment. So, what is environment basically? Anything that surrounds any living organism is called as environment. Environment is our basic life support system. Why it is our basic life support system? Because whatever we require to live in the world, or whatever we want to live in the world, we get it from the environment. Like we need the air, we need the air for breathing, the oxygen we need, as well as we need the water we need the water every day. Without water, the life is not possible. We require the food. Why we require the food? To save our life. We require the food for gaining the power. We require the food for growth, as well as we require the land also. The land we require for living, the land we require for agriculture, the land we require for industries. So many kinds of purposes we require the land. So you know very well that environment therefore is our basic life support system, which provides us the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the land on which we live. And the humans are also modifying the environment, or we can ask a question in this way, that how do human beings modify this natural environment? So the car fumes pollutes the air. Water is collected in a pot. Food is served in vessels, and land is used to build factories. So, how these are all the things made? These are all the things made by modifying the environment. Human beings make cars, mills, factories, and manufacture containers. This is how human beings modify their natural environment. So, natural environment is modified by the human for, and why they are modifying their environment? For making this world more luxurious to live. See, the people can live as the nature has provided them, but people want the relaxed life. People want the easy life. People want the life where the hard work should not be there, and therefore the people are modifying their environment. You know very well that you can walk on your legs also, but you require the bike, you require the bicycle, you require the car. Why do you require it? You require it for the fast developing life, as well as you require it for, we can say, uh, to reduce your efforts to do something. The humans have developed the machinery, and they have, in this way, the humans are modifying their environment. Now, let us try to understand the components of environment. See, environment is not like that. It is made up of a particular thing. It is made up of different things, and therefore, it is very important to understand that what are the different components of the environment. So here we can easily understand there are basically three um, components of the environment, and these are nature or natural. Another component is human made, and the very important component is human. In this way, there are basically three components of the environment: natural, human made, and human. Now, you will see that in the natural environment, uh, living things are there, land, biosphere is also there, air that comes under the environment, atmosphere, water that comes under the hydrosphere. These are all the natural parts of the natural environment. The living things are the part of the biosphere, the land is the part of the lithosphere, air is the part of the atmosphere, and the water is the part of the hydrosphere. So, in this way, we can say that there are some parts of the natural environment. Now, we are moving towards the another component, that is human made components. In this human made component, you will see that uh, buildings are made by human, parks are made by human, bridges, even the roads, um, the monuments, industries, these are all made by the human. And as they are made by the human, these all kind of things are called, are the part of the human made environment. So in this way, the human made environment is also the very human made environment, or the different things made by the human are also the important part of the components of environment. The last one is the human. See, in the same way as the natural environment is there, human made environment is there, the human environment is also there. What comes under the human environment? If you will see, in the human made environment, individual means a person comes, as well as the family, which compiles the all the people of the all the people of a in the family. So individual, family. After family, there is another very important thing, that is community, then religion, educational institutions, economy, and the political situation. These are all the parts of the human environment. Sorry, human. Yes, human environment. So, individual, family, community, religion, educational institutions, economic, and political situation. These all are the parts of the uh, human environment. So, Here we can say anything surrounds any living organism which was not made by humans is a part of natural environment, and anything that surrounds any living organism which is created by the human or human population is called as the human made environment. So in this way we can understand the components, different components of the environment. So what we have understood, there are three components of the there are three components of the environment, that is natural, human made and human. So finally we can say here that what is environment. Finally, what is environment? So anything that surrounds any living organism which was not made by humans is a part of natural environment, and anything that surrounds any living organism which is the part of which is made by the human are called as the human environment. See, both biotic means living organisms and abiotic means non-living things are included in natural environment. The natural environment is classified into various domains. Natural environment. See what are there in the natural environment. In the natural environment, lithosphere is comes, hydrosphere, atmosphere, biosphere. These are all the things which comes under the natural environment. So what is lithosphere basically? The lithosphere is a solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth, means on which we live, on which we build our homes, on which we construct our homes. This all comes under the lithosphere, means the land, the solid crust or a hard top layer of the earth. It is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil. The hydrosphere is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by thin layer of soil. As well as it is irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, etc. These domains provide us forests, grasslands for grazing, land for agriculture, and land for human settlements. It also provides us the source of minerals, mineral wealth. The domain of the natural environment is the hydrosphere, biosphere, and atmosphere. So all these domains we are going to discuss in the next period. So hydrosphere, biosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere, all these domains of the environment we are going to discuss in the next period. So till then, thank you very much. Remaining part we will be doing in the next class.